fate of the universe lies on your shoulders. Now, whatever you do, don't push this button. Because that will set off the bomb immediately, and we'll all be dead. Now, repeat back what I just said.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone. Try again.
I am Groot.
Mm-hmm.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
No!
That's just a sneak peek preview of what's to come in Marvel's newest film, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And there's an official review for us on tomorrow's radio show, the Movie Chat Show, where we'll be reviewing it officially. But now it's time to get our guests' opinions on the show and how much they think it made in the box office. So, Team 1, what do you think of that film? Have you seen it?
I've seen it and I loved it. It's really good, but it's still, in my opinion, it's not as good as the first one, just because the storyline is a bit weaker. I mean, but the graphics like make up for it.
Obviously, it's like your favourite characters though. Seeing it again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What do you think, Charlotte?
I want to know if they push the red button.
I mean, don't we all? It's got us on our seats.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the film yet, but I'm really, really interested in it. But obviously, if it's not as good as the first one. So how much did you think it made at the box office in the US and worldwide?
US, I think I saw 145 somewhere million.
Okay.
Not just like
not just $145.
Not just like $145. Like that's all. But worldwide, I don't know. If that was America, if I think that's right, I don't know. Double it, I guess.
Double it? Maybe?
Double?
I feel like the rest of the world is quite big, so.
Yeah, I mean like.
Yeah.
Will it be more than
300,
double?
300. 300 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 145 million and 300. So guys, have you seen the film yet?
Yes. No. I'm disappointed in you. I'm very disappointed in you. But yeah, when I saw it, I remember thinking that they're pushing the boundaries essentially of what they can go to with extraterrestrial beings, essentially. That's without spoiling things, because I don't want to say much more. If you haven't seen it, both of you. Yeah.
I feel bad.
It's fine. But yeah, like Izzy said, it's not as good as the first one. There could have been more to the storyline, because they did cram it quite a bit, and then it slowed down and that sort of thing. But it was a good. It still was a good film, just not as good as the first one.
Okay, so how much did you think it made in the US and worldwide in box offices?
200 million in America, probably.
I'd say worldwide, 250 worldwide.
250 worldwide.
Okay.
I'll probably go half a million. Or half a billion, sorry. Maybe? I don't know. So probably it's like 200 million US, 500 worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys have made me want to see this film so much.
What a shame.
I can reveal that in the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy, it was just short of $145 million.
Oh, yeah.
Izzy
There
was
we go.
literally bang on in the US, and 425 million for worldwide, which I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got something back.
$500 million though. That is a crazy number.
That is big.
So well done for both of you for guessing the closest answers. So now we're going to have a game of What's That Film? And basically the idea of the game is that we're going to play a couple VTs and we have to guess what the game is. I mean, the film, obviously. Okay, so roll VT.
Oh gosh. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Please.
Build a snowman.
Yes.
Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore.
You also mentioned. He's not a true blonde.
I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
So that was the tease,
Wow.
and that was amazing.
That was an experience.
Media students doing acting course think we should change our course, guys. So before we discover the answers from our guests and what they thought, because I did hear a couple of answers, we're going to have a short break, but join us back and stay tuned.
Today's date is Friday 13th, 1978.
Welcome back. It's time to find out what our team thought the actors were recreating. Team 1, what's your answer for the 4 movies? Did you get them all?
First one, it was the Jar of Dirt, so that's Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest.
Yep. Then Frozen.
Frozen.
Charlotte would
Frozen. Just started singing the song, full on blasting it. Third one, Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
And the fourth one, what was that one? Taken.
Taken. Okay, so let's see what Team 2 thought of that.
What more do we need to say? Literally the same answers.
I mean, okay, so I can reveal.
Yeah, what they said.
Okay, so I can reveal that you guys were both right. It was Frozen, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Reservoir Dogs, and Taken. So that means that both teams get a point.
Yay.
So, how'd you guys get at home? Did you guess them all? Join a discussion at the Movie Chat Show on our Facebook page to find out more. But now it's time for us to give you the latest gossip from the world of Disney, seeing as they're making lots of live action films of the timeless classics that they made previously. As you're all aware, Beauty and the Beast came out recently, starring Emma Watson and Luke Evans, we were just talking about. Guessed them. Your favourites. So, has anybody seen Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
I ran to the cinema. I was like, cause it's one of my favourite classical movies, so I wanted to see if it was as good as the old one, or how much it's changed and what they've done to it. And I went with my mum because my mum loves it as well, so it's like a little it's like I was like a child all over again, and it was so cool. But yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was alright. I think she did a good job.
Emma.
Yeah.
Emma Watson. Emma Watson. Yeah, like I
know.
Yeah,
just like Emma. Yeah, you know her.
Oh yeah, just Emma.
But yeah, I think she did a great job. I think they all did. I think they did it justice, which is good. Sometimes it's a bit hit and miss as to whether the remakes of original ones are going to
Yeah. I mean, obviously you wouldn't want it to spoil the classic, but it's kind of nice going to see like a film that you know and love, and then updating it to live action. That's pretty cool. So, you guys, I'm guessing.
No.
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 I mean, I haven't seen it either, but I'm kind of interested.
Well, it's not really my sort of film. I'm not into romance. So, obviously Beauty and the Beast being a romance-orientated film, I wasn't too fond of going to see it. My mum was so wanting to go and see it. It was annoying. But no, I haven't seen it.
No. Okay. Joe, I'm guessing you're a big fan of Beauty and the Beast.
Just say yes.
It, but the last thing I saw in cinema was Rogue One.
I mean,
thank you.
I haven't been to the cinema for ages. I feel like it's a lost experience now.
I pretty much go every week, to be honest with you.
I wish I did. It's getting very overpriced though, like packet
of
popcorn for like £5.
I've got like one of those, like monthly things. So you pay once and then you can go as many times as you want. So that's why I get to go like every week.
Nice.
I'll wait for the big film so we can get the big collector's box.
Nice.
Put it on the shelf.
So, another film that Disney is said to be making is Mulan, I heard.
Ooh.
So what are we thinking of that? Do you reckon they could do a classic spin on like all the war fighting scenes maybe that they couldn't do in the cartoon?
I feel like they have more flexibility in the cartoons, because obviously it's not real life, so you don't really have any restrictions of breaking a human being. I can put it that way.
In Mulan, in the
yeah, I know. But like I said, they probably have more flexibility in the animation. However, I am quite interested to see how it will go. Because I'm pretty sure they're recreating quite a few. Yeah. They're planning on recreating almost all of them.
Pretty much.
From Pocahontas.
I mean, like, why not with all the CGI coming in now? So.
Because we've got Dumbo, I believe.
Dumbo?
Yeah, I believe I heard that somewhere. They're making Dumbo.
I mean, I saw the Jungle
You're going
Charlotte's
to have
all
a
for
flying elephant.
Yeah, well, they
Who
did
doesn't
Jungle
want
Book.
that?
I mean,
well, yeah, I guess they did do the Jungle Book.
Yeah, the
so
Jungle Book.
Exactly.
They're capable.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, like, seeing the Jungle Book, I get a bit tired of seeing just CGI all the time, but they did it really nicely.
It was a nice mix.
I thought it was pretty nice, and with Dumbo, maybe they'll do the same. It'll be quite exciting seeing all the circus scenes, actually. So, moving on from that, the Transformers franchise are heard to be making 6 more films.
What?
6. Yeah, total 6. Do you guys agree?
Michael Bay, stop, please. You've had your run. I mean, the Transformers films, they're obviously a cool thing for kids to watch. It's like, wow, all this action-packed CGI stuff. No, stop. It's getting too much now.
I've got to say, I kind of have a guilty pleasure for, like, the third one. Like, I know it's bad, but it's just one of those films that you just kind of forget about it. Once you're there, I don't know.
I kind of feel...
I mean, well, I like Shia LaBeouf. He did that thing where he went to a cinema and he invited, like, everybody to come in, and he watched all of his films backwards, from, like, the newest film to, like, Even Stevens, and and they did like a live stream. I actually watched like the end of it because he was doing it like at midnight or something, and it was actually really interesting because apparently at the start he was really bored. Like obviously his career was just Transformers, yeah. But by the end he was like watching Holes and the Even Stevens films, and he was really enjoying it. And I remember those films. I loved them. I kind of like Shia LaBeouf. I know he's controversial.
For his past.
Yeah, past Shia LaBeouf.
It's so weird how like he's changed, but
yeah, because as he's gotten older, he's gotten into older films. Because I'm pretty sure he's in Gangsters, I think it is.
Yeah.
So
Fury was a good film.
Fury was a good film, yeah.
Oh, Fury is a really good film. I like crying. I couldn't stop crying. I can't. With war movies and things like that, I always cry, and that was it.
It was kind of obviously was wearing a fake moustache.
Yeah.
I will say that.
That was the only thing.
It was so obvious.
But yeah.
Okay, so. To conclude our daily dose of Keeping Up with Hollywood, Robert Downey Jr. is apparently going to step down from his role of Iron Man. What are we thinking? Who can replace? Oh, it's his face.
Wait, what?
News. Yeah, apparently he will. Do you think this is true? Do you think anybody could replace him?
I don't think he can be replaced because he is the character. Especially
he's made
to me,
it his own,
he is the character. If you think of Robert Downey Jr., you don't really think of his old stuff anymore, unless you're an in the older generations. But you think of Iron Man, but that's what I feel like. No one else could do it. I feel like they have to wait a few years before redoing it again and trying someone else. Kind of like Spider-Man, and try and hope it works instead of like how Spider-Man's
I mean, yeah, I think that they have definitely replaced Spider-Man a couple times.
Oh well, yeah.
But, you know, what do you guys think? Anybody could replace Robert Downey Jr.?
I don't think he's replaceable as Iron Man. But I don't think he's sort of like typecast himself as Iron Man.
No.
If you've seen like Tropic Thunder, the character he plays in that, you don't even realise it's him until the very end of the movie.
No.
So he's capable of doing.
He's a great actor. He can mould himself into any role, definitely.
Well, what I feel like he's actually saying, because obviously you said he's stepping down as the role. What I feel like he's doing is because obviously Infinity War is coming up, which is technically going to be the final film within the Marvel franchise, and I'm pretty sure that all the Iron Man films are done. So the 3 of them, because they've kind of concluded it with him essentially stepping down in the 3rd film. Spoilers, yes.
At this point, I don't
yeah,
think
it's quite an old film at the moment, so it's kind of your own fault if you hadn't seen it. But what I feel like he's saying when he says he's stepping down is he's going till the end of Infinity War, then stepping down. So essentially, when Iron Man is no longer needed.
Yeah, they are signifying the end, really.
Yeah, because of Infinity War, which is it's sad, but obviously,
They're gonna reboot like Spider-Man though, because they keep trying.
Oh no, they'd have to try and find someone as good as.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I don't think at the moment there is.
No.
So I don't think that at the minute they would be able to. And they're still really popular and fresh anyway.
They've sort of done it twice in 10 years though. Yeah, the first one, and then like 2011, 2012, the new one.
Yeah, that was too much. So, that's all we have time for in this week's Hollywood gossip. Join us next week for more. But right now we have a quick break, so stay tuned for more. We have enough games, so roll VT.
I have no regrets.
Welcome back to the Movie Chat Show. We have another game coming up. So, this one's got a couple twists. I have a bag here with me. Amazing, a computer bag provided by our own Josh and Ellie. And I'm going to select a DVD. But you can only, you have to give a review about this DVD and film. But you can only use 3 sentences. These sentences can't be long, they're too short. And you can't say the same thing. So I'm going to start with Team 1, with Spider-Man 3. We were just talking about the Spider-Man franchise. I can see Kim rolling his eyes. So, can you give me a free sentence review of this film?
Cool characters, decent storyline, redone.
Were they sentences?
Cool characters here, because I know that the dancing scene, if you haven't seen this film, is very cool. It's very cool indeed.
I just thought I think it's alright movie.
Alright, okay. What we thinking, Team 2?
I can't remember seeing it. I know I've seen it, I just can't remember.
It's just a blur of bad memories.
Well, so many Spider-Man films by now. Yeah, my head hurts.
The dancing scene.
The dancing scene.
Venom was cool.
Venom was cool.
The first one was better.
I can go with that.
I mean, we can agree. I actually really like this Peter Parker. Sorry, I've forgotten his name. Wait. Tobey Maguire. Sorry, how can I forget? Okay. I feel like Peter Parker with Andrew Garfield. He wasn't as nerdy.
No.
I kind of liked Andrew Garfield though.
I mean,
gotta say.
Who doesn't like Andrew Garfield?
Yeah.
But he wasn't as nerdy as and in this film, it's just he's
He's what you want essentially in Spider-Man.
He's what you want.
Got nothing more to say.
I've had enough of Spider-Man 3.
Andrew Garfield's more like this more serious adult Spider-Man.
He's more of an action Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Whereas
Tobey Maguire's got a bit more.
It's got a bit more
heart and soul to it.
Yeah.
So to sum up, Spider-Man 3 is a film that you should see for Tobey Maguire and the cool dancing scene. Definitely. So that's all we have time for today, folks. And join us next week for more movie magic. Or tune into our daily radio shows and join our Facebook page at The Movie Chat Show. Thank you. I've been Phoebe, and thanks to my guests for coming in and having a chat. So, thank you, and I'll see you later.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them